Hello! Welcome back to more Hanako's Flower Shop. I got no preamble, so we'll just go right into it. New items in the inventory. Bunch of flowers and all the seeds. Cool! And the twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. Thank you. No, not the radio. Meant to go out in the garden. Yes. Ooh, we got a lot to take today. Cool. Then, plant one of everything. I have exactly one seed of every kind of flower. Oh, this worked out perfectly. That was just perfect. Alright. I will order some seeds now that I understand which one's it. Which flower I end up using the most, which is typically the freesia. I don't think I can order the freesia from this guy, actually. No, so... freesia seeds? No, we can't even order freesia seeds. We have to find them, or have to get them from the twins. Alright, I guess we'll talk to the twins.
Wow, neighbor! Wow! Wow! Wow!
What is it, Aya? I went to WoW too.
It's just... look at that! Unbelievable! Fantastic! Stellar! Wow!
What are you on?
What is it? Why are you circling around me like that? Whoa! Please stop. All this spinning is making my head whirl.
Hanako, let me translate. Aya is jealous over that young man who came out of your shop recently.
Me?
Oh my gosh. Yohei, all this fuss is about him?
Me?
I tried calming her down, but it only made things worse.
Girls, he'll be moving far, far away soon. His only contact with me might be through letters.
And then again, we also just met?
Ooh, so you'll have a long-distance relationship?
I think I'm being shipped. I think I'm being shipped with myself.
That does sound romantic, Hanako. Will you let us read what he writes to you?
What? Sayuri, you too?
Oh, and let's write back to him together. I'll draw some flowers on the paper to add a lovely touch. He'll like it.
They are hardcore shipping Hanako with Yohei.
And I'll share some of my favorite bubblegum for your wedding.
What?
Hanako, come dance with us, so we can practice for the ceremony. Come on, neighbor. Move your arm, move your leg, this way, that way.
All right. This way and that way.
You're so clumsy, neighbor.
Sorry, girls. I can't quite move that way.
Well, at least we had fun. At least you loosened up a bit, Hanako. Always so serious. Like an afternoon toad.
What? What does that mean?
All right. I'll try to be less serious. Just please, don't compare me to a toad anymore.
I'm at least a frog. We like frogs.
Okay, girls. Now, I expect you to bring me some flowers for the shop as an apology for the injuries I got from dancing.
No problem. We were going to suggest bringing you flowers anyway. Let us help you clean up.
It's okay, I'll manage. Thanks for cheering me up, but I've got to get back to work.
Yes,
Bye,
indeedy.
neighbor. Don't forget, we'll be back soon. And don't forget to feed your relationship.
What?
Bye, Hanako.
Treating a relationship as if it's a real thing. I'm gonna buy a fucking. I'm gonna buy a sheep plush, and then I'm gonna give it to a girl that I like, and I'm just gonna be like, it's a relationship, and then she's gonna slap me and walk away, or she's gonna laugh, and then we're gonna live happily ever after. I don't think there's an in between. It's like the fucking picture I seen once ages ago about like, it's a pickup lime. Alright, I've already worked in the garden. Still could order seeds and flowers. But I don't think I need to. Ugh, I'm running low on hyacinths, that's for sure. Alright, I can order hyacinths at least. And I can order seeds for hyacinths. Let's see, what else? Alright. I have money, so it's not that big of a deal. Next, go for a walk. Gotta click to get out of this little spot. Alright. The big ones that I need are probably pink magnolias and freesias. Wait, that was a hyacinth. Pink magnolia. Anemone, I'm good on those. Amaryllis, solid on them. Hyacinth, absolutely. Pink magnolia. Carnations. Ah, freesia, definitely need them. Gladiolus. Narcissus. White lilies. I could use an amaryllis, but yeah. 5 is pretty good. Enough to get me through a day at least. More hyacinth. Nah, clicking the acorn does in fact not do something. So far, cone is the only, like, clickable Easter egg that I've found. I've been given reason to believe there's more. But I'm unsure if there actually are. Get an extra hyacinth. Oh, that's all. That's my basket. All right. Back to the shop. No letters. Nothing from that. Yep. All right. Time to wait for a customer.
Greetings to the owner.
Welcome, dear visitor. I'm Hanako. I'd be glad to help you.
My name is Arisugawa Sachiko. Pleasure to meet you.
Arisugawa Sachiko. Kat was telling a story on her own stream about like how she auditioned for this character and struggled with her name. But yeah, she has a very like, not, I guess, like a not commonly seen Japanese name.
Judging from the look on your face, you don't recognize me. What a relief.
Eh?
Oh, pardon. Are you a celebrity? I'm sorry. I spend all my time in the shop. I'm completely out of the loop about some things.
We don't have a television.
It's all good. I'm actually a bit happy that someone doesn't know who I am.
But I'd like to know how you became famous. It's not every day that someone gets to talk to a celebrity.
We did talk to an idol yesterday.
It's a wacky story. I'm not sure you'll even believe it.
Dude, I'm here. Dude, wacky stories are my favorite.
That makes it more interesting, I think. We're all used to life being routine. Nothing extraordinary ever happens. And all of the incredible stories we hear only exist in books and on TV.
I don't even have a TV.
But unbelievable things do happen around us, even if not very often. You just need to know where to look. I'm not great at it, to be honest.
It's one of those reality is stranger than fiction type deals.
Ah, I like your perspective. Hopefully not just because it's similar to my own. You're on the right track without even realizing it, Hanako. I got popular thanks to TV. Do you watch TV?
Nope.
I don't even have one.
Oops.
Grandpa bought a radio a while back. It entertains us to this day.
Interesting. I think that's for the best.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize in advance if my story turns out to be, somewhat repulsive. Shows about regular people flaunting their seemingly unique skills are currently very popular. Abracadabra, and suddenly there's a whole rabbit family jumping out of someone's hat.
Oh, it's just a talent. It's just a got talent show or some junk.
As he correctly mentioned, we don't notice the incredible around us. Yet we need it so dearly.
Yes.
We want to believe in the miracles we were told about in children's stories and fables so much. So we're able to convince ourselves that even the most bizarre things are true.
Just hit him with that old razzle-dazzle.
There was a popular show recently called Magical Tricks, where kids would do magic tricks for the audience.
Just magic?
Sounds innocent enough, but at some point the producers decided to deceive the audience. They showed a blindfolded girl guessing the cards held by another person. All was going well at first. The ratings rose as more and more people flocked to see cute Suzume. Her range of skills was constantly growing, until she made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
During live broadcasts, the girl guessed the sum of money from the previous show, instead of guessing a card like she was supposed to for that day's show.
Scripted bullshit.
100 yen, little Suzume shouted with a sense of accomplishment. That moment was the end of the show, of course.
Oh my! She confused the performances? What did the audience say? They were probably outraged.
Oh, yes, they were. They started shouting, calling people names, screaming about frauds and cheats. It was strange, because if they had taken the time to think about what they were seeing, they would have developed a healthy skepticism eventually anyway.
I mean, yeah.
The broadcasters were sweating buckets and the audience was at a breaking point. I stepped forward and started playing.
So you were there. And here I was wondering about your connection to all of this.
Yeah, I was just like, where do you fit into
I
here?
had an important role. At the most dramatic moments of the show, I was supposed to play my violin and send chills down everyone's spines.
A professional violinist.
And what can be more dramatic than the fall of a TV giant because of a mere 100 yen?
That'll do it.
They weren't listening at first, but in a few minutes, everyone was completely focused on me. I poured all my compassion for little Suzume into the melody, as well as all my contempt for these immature adults.
Wait, so did she like improv the song? It wasn't like rehearsed or anything?
While I was playing, the producers and the TV channel employees were desperately trying to use this unexpected opportunity to fix their mistake. And me? I was just having a pointed and, unfortunately, one-sided conversation with the audience through my music. When I finished and received a very generous round of applause, reserved originally for the little magician, the host seemingly picked something up from the floor and handed it to me. Here, you dropped this. Ah, that's 100 yen, he shouted with fake enthusiasm, still slightly afraid. Miss Suzume is so talented, she was able to predict you dropping these coins, and she even guessed the correct amount.
You.
You indeed.
I have an active imagination. Closing my eyes for a moment, I can picture everything you're describing, clear as day. Ugh, gross.
Slimy.
You're so funny, Hanako.
I'm hilarious.
I agree. You is what they deserve.
Did anyone still believe the girl was a psychic?
They did. Or they pretended to, but that was more than enough for the TV crews. They eventually left Suzume alone to finish school in peace. They claimed they had no right to intrude upon the little magician's personal space.
Oh, so they just kicked her off the show.
And since she was the star of Magical Tricks, the show was dead in the water without her.
Oh, the star,
They canceled
damn.
it soon after she left.
Hmm.
And to cover their tracks, they put me in the spotlight instead. This is how I became the passionate violinist with a dark-colored boyish haircut that you, Hanako, could have seen every Sunday at 9 on the screen of your TV box during the morning show, playing the soul strings.
I need to process that again. What? So the show got canceled, but you got picked up by something else?
If you had a TV, of course.
I'm ready to buy a very small TV box just for you.
Oh, it wasn't hyphenated before, now it's hyphenated.
But since we have a radio, wouldn't it be better to listen to you instead of watching?
Honestly, yeah.
You're completely right.
I mean, unless you're like Lindsay Sterling. Are you Lindsay Sterling?
These days, they're putting more and more value on how a musician looks. But it's like dressing up a scarecrow in a tuxedo. Their appearance doesn't affect their performance.
But it does add spectacle.
Listen to me on the radio, Hanako. I hope my bow touches the strings of your heart, too.
Are you on the radio?
I will. Sometimes customers arrive here with a heavy load in their hearts. Of course, I try to cheer them up, but I'm not always able to. In moments like these, music is the sweetest medicine.
Music, there's magic in music. Firmly believe that.
I understand you well. And thanks to little Miss Suzume, I've had the opportunity to treat many people to my soul-easing dulcet tones.
Whew, that's a heck of a life story.
That's a hell of a life story. Ooh. That's a swear. Huh. Part of me is wondering, like, if this is supposed to say hell or not. Like, it feels so strange to see Hanako swear. I'm gonna make a note of that.
Miss Erisugawa, do you believe in coincidences after what happened?
I've walked around 2 tram stops, and I've had 6 strangers bother me for my autograph. And after that, I completely coincidentally chance upon a florist who knows the least about me of anyone else in the city. How can one believe in coincidences after all that? Everything in our lives is destiny, no doubt.
Destiny.
Sorry, Miss Erisugawa, but if I had only known my humble shop would be visited by such a star, I'd have prepared accordingly.
Ooh.
So, you promised to help me.
I'm ready.
I want to give a bouquet to little Suzume.
All right.
She's young and pure still, but the so-called real world has already tainted her with its lies. Whatever you say, I don't think it's fair how she was treated.
Do you regret things working out this way?
Regret.
Yes. No.
No.
I regret that our little beauty had to play the role of a smiling doll in a disgusting spectacle run by the adults purely for their own benefit. I feel sympathy towards little one, but I also feel gratitude, because thanks to her, I've had a rare opportunity to reach the masses with my music. Her confused little face gave me the emotional push I needed for a successful performance. She inspired me. I don't think the people around her tease her about that mistake, because few people even know about it. But I still feel it's my duty to visit her and ask how she's doing.
Wonderful. Wait a moment then. I'll compose a bouquet so you don't have to see her empty-handed.
Let's see. Want something probably with youth. I know there's youth in here somewhere. Yeah, youth. Youth, dream, nostalgia. Don't think it's fair. Let's see. Unknown loss, loneliness, regret, love, loss, pain, love, immersion, gratitude. Well, I know there's gratitude in there somewhere. Admiration, respect. Purity, admiration, and respect. That makes sense. Friendship and harmony. Hope, honor, and faith. Fair how she was treated. Regret, sympathy, gratitude, opportunity, inspired. It's inspiration for the Narcissus, but do we have inspiration somewhere else? Well, there's definitely some regret in there somewhere. Yeah. Sorrow, loyalty, regret. I think that's right. Yeah.
Next time I'll be sure to come wearing a hat so I can take it off as a sign of gratitude.
Good luck, Miss Arisugawa. I'm looking forward to your next visit, even without the hat.
Hatless or not, we accept all who walk through our doors.
See you, Hanako.
Bye, Sachiko. Wait for the next customer.
Hey, anyone here?
Kiki?
Hi, over here.
Oh, hi. Grandpa and I were here, remember?
I do remember.
Of course.
Hooray! I love going to places with Grandpa, but he refuses to leave the room since that day.
Since the last time you were here?
Says he's not feeling well.
Uh-oh.
Mom called a doctor, but he said everything's fine.
Oh, he has a broken heart.
Grandpa is tough like an oak tree. I wish to go up and be like him.
Oh, bless.
Do your best and you will. Your
Ganbatte.
grandpa sets a good example.
Ganbatte, Kiki. Ganbatte.
Yeah, thanks, lady. But I'm not here to talk. I'm saving Grandpa.
Oh, damn. Kid's on a mission.
How may I help you with that?
He loves flowers, and I know you're the flower princess.
I'm the flower
You
princess?
Give me a bundle of flowers so that Grandpa smiles again and goes on walks with me.
Oh my god. I'm the flower princess.
You're the flower princess, right?
The confused question marks. Yes, and I'll do my best to help your grandpa with my flowers. I'm not a princess. I'm not a girl like I want to know why she thinks I'm the flower princess. She's just a kid.
Yes, and I'll do my best to help your grandpa with my flowers.
Hooray! Awesome! What you need to know?
Tell me more about your grandpa. I already know that you go on walks a lot, and that he's tough, right?
Tough.
Yeah, and he always took care of me when Mom and Dad were away. He walked me to school, helped me with homework, and watched cartoons with me.
Oh. My parents never watched cartoons with me. What a fucking legend.
Grandpa is my best friend.
Oh.
And I want to thank him for being so nice.
I can relate. It was always fun with my grandpa around too. When I was little, we used to go looking for mushrooms. He taught me how to cut them properly so that new ones would sprout in their place next year.
Oh, so you're friends too?
Sure are.
Yeah.
All right, I know which flowers can help your grandpa. Just wait for a bit.
Oh, wow. I'll wait. But don't take long, okay? I can't stand waiting.
Don't worry, child. I have barely fucking anything. Alright. Let's see. Well, kinship is one of them. Kinship for sure. Faith, peace, friendship, harmony, purity, admiration, respect. Respect is definitely a good one. Love, beauty, dream, love, immersion, gratitude, love, lost, pain, lost, loneliness, regret. What did I use for regret last time, actually? I feel like there was a regret in there somewhere. Yeah, I used the hyacinth for regret. Let's see. I think joy, inspiration, and happiness. Compassion. purity, admiration, and respect just makes perfect sense for this little baby girl. Kinship, beauty, gratitude, happiness, inspiration, joy, mystery, new beginning, compassion, respect, admiration, and purity. I want to thank him. What would thankful be? We have admiration. I like the rain ambiance.
No, it's not right.
Narcissus with the
Something is
carnation.
What if I replaced this flower?
Let's try again. Place the narcissus with the carnation. We really don't want to use that narcissus, do we? Oh wait, no. With the... It was the gladiolus. Yeah, keep the gladiolus. Get rid of the narcissus. Replace that with carnation. Love, admiration, and gratitude. That makes sense. There we go. Again, really pretty. I like that.
Here you go.
Thank you very, very much. Can I ask a question?
You may.
Sure.
What's it like being a flower princess? Do you get to be lazy and do whatever you want?
Unfortunately, no.
I wish. I have to work hard to make the people around me happy.
Sounds hard. I thought princesses can do anything, and they don't have to do nothing.
There was a teacher at my school, Mr. Fujioka. He told us about all sorts of princes and princesses, and he'd always make a point that whoever can do more must do more. Princesses are rich and smart, so they must work hard to make sure those who have nothing are well too.
So the princesses serve the people? I thought it was the other way around. That's so cool. I'll go tell Grandpa. Maybe he doesn't know. Thanks again. I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
I'll be waiting for you, Kiki.
Be safe getting home, child. It is raining after all.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Simple as. Hey, let's check the weather, I guess.
Clear skies are anticipated throughout the night, with stars shining brightly.
Tomorrow's weather forecast.
Golden rays light up the morning, making it perfect for outdoor plans or a peaceful stroll. Bright weather is sticking around, making it ideal for outdoor plans. Clear skies are set to linger into night, making for a calm and cloud-free atmosphere.
All right. I like music. I like the music in this game. It's all really good. So I like just taking a moment to listen to it. I feel like the mood value, like, Like, the sweets are clearly just for the sake of mood, but you can regenerate your mood for free at no cost of time or anything with the radio. So there really isn't much need for sweets, unless we get to a later point where the radio is no longer available, which is entirely possible. That could happen down the line. But right now, the radio is really overpowered when it comes to mood, because it costs nothing. But let's go have a sleep. She's so cute. She's just a little bean. Indra, hello, welcome. Just want to pet her little head. Just enjoying another relaxing day of playing some Hanakos. It's the cute sheep dreams again. Let's go.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
This game is obnoxiously cute, and I'm all there for it. Natsume's Book of Friends. I'm guessing that's the reference to something, but I'm just not aware of what it is. Big Dongo Family. Okay, so these are also other achievements. I was not expecting there to be more achievements. I'm just clicking on stuff. Okay. Plant. 3 easy achievements just from that. All right, word. The twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. A rose, eustoma, a lilac, an amaryllis, an anemone, and an alstrom... I'll never be able to say the name of this flower right. An alstroemeria. Oh shit, we can actually look at Dad. Or what I'm assuming to be Dad. Shit, now this game's got me curious about what other things I could click on. We can ring the bell, yes! Hell yeah.
Hanako! Hi! How are you doing?
Hey, Sayuri. Doing alright. Can't complain. How are you? How's the bakery?
Aya recently brought home a cat she found in the park. I tried to talk her out of it, but... you know...
Just picked it up and carried it home?
So you have a new friend now?
We did want to keep the cat, but it panicked and ran away.
Oh no.
Of course, first it shed a lot of fur onto some dough and ruined most of it.
Man.
Mom baked some cookies from what we had left. She asked us to share them with our neighbors.
Yes! Free cookies, let's go!
Oh, thanks. I'll enjoy these cookies with Grandpa. He's got a real sweet tooth. Say hello to your mom for me, Sayuri, and tell her I appreciate the cookies.
I will. By the way, I'll try to bring you some flowers for the shop after my walk later today.
Thank you. That would be great.
Don't mention it. It looks like I still have a few cookies left. Where do you think I should bring them?
Oh, I get a choice?
The home of tea, perhaps?
The home of
Seems
tea?
fitting.
Tea?
Oh, great idea. I'll head there right away. Thanks.
The
Bye,
home of
Hanako.
tea. It's where tea belongs.
Bye, Sayuri. Thanks again for the treat.
Hell yeah, free cookies. And also free flowers. Let's go. Check the garden. Got an azalea and a gladiolus. But I think I'm out of seeds. I am indeed out of seeds. Beans. Alright. Go on my own walk. Pick some more flowers. Some more alstroemeria. Fucking... Alright. Time out. How the hell do you pronounce that flower? It's driving me nuts. How to pronounce... Ask the Goog. Alstroemeria. It already knew. Alstroemeria. I never would have guessed that. I've heard a lot of people just talk about flowers. Never heard that flower mentioned in my life. Fantastic. Flock's mine. Hyacinth, take that. And not too worried about lilacs. Carnation, narcissus. One thing that was actually pretty cool was actually in the Hanako's Flower Shop Discord server. It's actually pretty cool seeing somebody actually, I believe they were Ukrainian. They actually did a cosplay of Hanako and did like a TikTok, and it was actually like as Hanako, and it was actually pretty damn cool. Seeing like somebody cosplay the game like so soon after, it was pretty cool to see. Oh, I guess I know what I can talk about. I can talk about the story of how I got the role in this game. Well, I'm just kind of doing this. So, it all starts in the months ago of a casting call for a game called Sushi Ben. The casting call was just made here on YouTube, and I just found the video by happenstance. I just stumbled upon it and then was just like, you know what? Screw it. This guy literally says that he's looking for new voice actors who have no experience and are trying to break into the industry. And that's me. I was that. And so, long story short, that didn't pan out. But it did lead me to meeting a lot of people. One of whom is the popular Twitch streamer Catlink. She and I talked. We bonded over someone making a racist comment in a VC that we met in and making everyone uncomfortable. And we bonded over just being uncomfortable about that. And so we got to talking and we shared some like our VA, like our auditions, and got feedback back and forth. And now we're just friends. And so periodically she sent me some casting calls that she just stumbled upon and that she thought I could do well in. One of whom was this game, Hanako's Flower Shop. And so I took my shot and auditioned for one of the characters. I don't remember who it was. It's the character, I believe it was one of the characters we haven't met yet. It was a photographer character. And when I submitted my audition, Milton, the project lead for the game, messaged me back like almost immediately too. It was very impressive, like how quickly he emailed me back saying hopefully that he was hopeful I would audition for more characters. I can't help but make the joke that racism bring us together since the 90s. Milton emailed me back almost like very quickly after I submitted my first audition, and he said, "Are you going to be auditioning for anybody else?" At the time, I had no plans to, but when he emailed me back, I was just like, well, now I fucking have to. And so I did. I auditioned then for every single other character, every other male character in the cast. And he said, we think you'd make a great, be perfect for the voice of Yohei. And at which point I lost my collective shit because holy fuck, I had booked. And I said, yes, absolutely, I'll do it. Regarding, just so it's like said and out there, payment was part of the equation, but I told Milton I would rather volunteer my voice. I was not paid for for anything that I did as Yohei, and that was by my choice. I asked to do it for free. Because this was my first role ever, and it felt wrong to make somebody pay for something that I wasn't even sure that I could do well at all. And so, seeing that it was my first role ever, I insisted that I do it for free. And so, because I wanted the learning experience more than I wanted to make money off of it. And additionally, I want to see, like, the indie projects get off the ground. Like, just the short interactions I knew, like, I immediately believed in Milton's project. I wanted it to do well, because he seems just like a genuine guy who just really, truly believes in this project and was just like there was so much love put behind it. And so he gave me the lines he gave me Yohei's lines. I recorded them. He told me we can't use this. I said, okay, I'll do them again. I did them again. I made some changes to my setup. I re-recorded them, submitted them, and he said, this is much better. We can do this. And so now we're here. So if you want to get into voice acting, I recommend, it really is just a matter of just go for it. I don't have an agent. I don't have a reel. I don't have a demo. I don't have a website, but I just went for it. I was given a casting call. I saw the list. I saw the lines I should read. I recorded them in the best quality I could possibly do. I submitted them, and here we are. Ow, I just hit my hand on my mic's boom arm. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it. That's exactly what it was. If you really want to get into voice acting, go on Casting Call Club and make an account. Keep an eye out on Twitter or Blue Sky. Follow. I'd like to follow VA Casting RT on Twitter, who exclusively retweets casting calls, and look for indie projects until you can like either make a website, get a reel done, record a demo, get it edited. But talk to some like professional people about like getting all that done if you don't know anything about audio, if you don't know anything about audio engineering. But it really is just a matter of just go for it. However, I mean, people record stuff on their phones all the time, and you can turn that stuff into like good quality if you know how to do things, if you know how to like manipulate audio well enough. But it is better to have higher quality stuff. Like, people want high quality stuff. Like, if it sounds like a USB microphone, people can tell it's a USB microphone. So it may take some time, and it may take a lot of like finagling, but it can be done. Like, I'm still an amateur at all of this. I'm still new to all of this, yet I still was able to do it, and now I'm in a video game. It can be done. Granted, I do have a lot of head start. I have very good equipment. But I don't have a very good, like, environment to record in. So, but because I have a history in music, I have some knowledge of audio manipulation. And so I was able to turn it into something that made it work. So there is you gotta do the research, you gotta do the studying, you gotta know what you're doing at least a little bit. And you gotta be able to. You're gonna have to spend at least a little bit of money to either work on your environment or work on your equipment. But it can be done. Anyway, that's my story. That's how I got into. That's how I got casted. All right, wait for a customer.
Good day. Welcome to...
Oh, hello again.
The main office of the Blizzard Company. Finding jobs for you. Come heat or freezing cold. I am Ishikawa Kumiko, the head of the Overseas Scouting Department. On behalf of our company, I would like to express gratitude for your visit. We are honored by your interest.
She is reading a script.
Oh, you like everything? What's that you say? You're ready to sign the contract? But I haven't even offered you tea.
Best one. I better get sleep today. Busy day tomorrow. Take care, Jay. Have a good one, Andra. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Best of luck tomorrow.
You don't like tea. A pity. I got a cup of strong tea specifically for the occasion of having you here. I assure you, you've never tasted anything like it. You want to sign the contract here and now? Of course, I wouldn't dare to hold you back. There you go. Enjoy.
She is just deep in her wishful thinking.
Done? Great. I'll have your order processed immediately.
Ma'am.
There will be a detailed weekly report on our outstanding success.
Ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Have a nice day.
Ma'am.
It seems this conversation got you so excited that you forgot to hang up.
Oh no, Miss Hanako. I was not talking to anyone. It was a rehearsal.
Oh.
And the phone?
I need it so that people on the street don't think I'm some sort of weirdo. It's a prop.
Oh. She's still a little weird.
Oh, Your ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
Good thing I like weird.
Oh, thank you. A good leader should be creative and flexible.
Wait, the meeting with the company rep you mentioned? It didn't happen?
Rescheduled, unfortunately. This gives me more time to prepare, but on the other hand, I'm just getting more nervous.
No, ma'am, please do not cry in my flower shop.
Don't worry, you're going to nail this. With so much preparation and enthusiasm, there's no way it'll go wrong.
She's very enthusiastic, this is true.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Miss Hanako. The guys from my department go drinking on Fridays, but I'd rather come here and unwind to the sound of your voice.
Am I able to see what... Oh yeah, I can see what day of the week it is. It's Saturday. Wait, what year is it? Can I see that? No, it's just April. Is that on my voice? Also, I noticed that, like, Hanako has very, like, zigzagged pupils, while everyone else, like, I don't know if it's just because her eyes are dark, but it looks like she has, like, shaded in pupils.
Would you like to work in radio? On an evening show, let's say? I think it would be perfect for you.
That'd be cool.
Thanks for the suggestion, but I already have a job, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
You go, Hanako.
I see. Flowers are your calling. You have a fire in your eyes. I wish my subordinates were this passionate about their work.
I'm very nitpicky about typos. Like, that's just me speaking personally, but I know that other people are not that picky about typos. And so, like, I see, like, typo, like, you have a fire versus you have fire. It's just like, should I really message Milton about this? Like, I don't know. It's like that conflict is just like, is this just me nitpicking and being annoying, or is this actually something like he would care about? I mean, he's a cool dude. Like, he would be understanding about it. He would be able to say something.
It breaks my heart to see them twiddling their thumbs, checking their watches, just waiting for the workday to end. Of course, not everyone is like that, but still. Maybe it's partly my fault. A good teacher makes her students interested in any subject, even if it's not interesting on its own. The same goes for a boss.
That's true. Yeah. Enthusiasm goes from the top down.
I should be an example for them to follow. Inspiring and motivating. If only I knew how.
I don't know what you're like at work, but right now, you're very easy to talk to.
Yeah, right now, but yeah. Somebody at work is very different than they are, like, in a more public setting.
Well, I strive to be a fearless leader for them. Someone who never loses hope. Strong, stoic, rational.
Stoic.
What if you tried a different approach? Do the opposite. Show them that you're human too, with your own fears and flaws.
That does make you more relatable. That does make it easier for, like, you to be approached. Like, because if you're too stoic and, like, too, like, I'm in control, like, there is definitely something that makes somebody feel like, I don't know, you're, like, out of their reach. Or, like, I don't know. Like they can't relate to you. You know? I don't know how else to put it.
This should bring you closer to your subordinates, I think.
Miss Hanako, you're a genius. I'll do as you say and go drinking with them.
What? But I didn't say...
After the conference, I'm going to formally invite them to go party with me. Perfect.
It's not a bad idea.
I'll need a bouquet
start.
for this.
Huh?
Excuse me? A bouquet?
Usually, our conferences are very formal and serious. The room they take place in looks... modern. You know, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Everything is smooth and hard with a metallic sheen. First, let's do up the room, make it more mellow, different furniture, something more homey.
Homey.
And something cute.
Cute.
Toys, perhaps? Figurines? Posters.
Posters aren't a bad idea.
Isn't that too much? Are you sure your boss won't mind?
You're right. As always. It's important to not overdo it. Say, I just realized I need someone like you. Someone who can bring me back to reality when I get ahead of myself.
An assistant?
but I need a bouquet anyway.
Tell me more, and I will do my best to help.
I want to make friends with my subordinates. Let them know that despite the company's name, we shouldn't be cold on the inside. I want to create a strong bond between all of us. Let there be harmony and peace between us, so that we can trust each other not only in our work, but also on a personal level.
Trust.
You hear a lot of talk about loyalty to one's superiors, but I would like to show loyalty to my subordinates. No, not subordinates. Colleagues. I respect them as equals, even if some of them lack experience or motivation.
Respect. I'll make a note of it, but...
From now on, I'm going to be more open with them. Let them see the real me.
The weirdo.
That's so touching. I'm sure you've been a great leader so far. Just a moment, please. I'll be right back with the bouquet to convey what you said.
All right. We got a lot of notes. Honor, happiness, wisdom, loss, loneliness, regret, love, loss, pain, nourishing gratitude, love, beauty, dream, sorrow, loyalty, regret. I do this for loyalty, but I think there's a better loyalty somewhere. Because it's sorrow and regret that's got me. Dream, nostalgia, youth, purity, restraint, modesty, shyness, consistency, modesty, beauty, beauty, kinship, gratitude, joy, inspiration, happiness, trust, admiration, kindness, hope, honor, faith, mystery, passion, peace, friendship, harmony. Definitely gotta get that. Purity, admiration, respect. Peace. Let's see. Mellow, homey, cute. Important not to overdo. Make friends. We shouldn't be cold. Strong bond. Harmony, peace, trust. Harmony, peace. We need trust. Give me trust. Personal loyalty. Loyalty. Respect. We don't have respect. We need respect. Give me respect. 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 I think that'll do it, actually. Yeah! I like those colors.
Oh, well done, Miss Hanako. This bouquet will help set the right vibe.
Vibe!
Onwards! To drink!
To drink! It's Saturday!
Just don't overdo it.
Wait for the next customer. Tin? Tina! Oh my god, new dog!
Hi, Tin. Who's that you've got on a leash?
Oh my god, Tin has Tina on a leash. That's great. Who voices Tina? Let me pull up my list. Tina, voiced by Ukulele. I thought I was the only person who used a single name, but I'm not. Spelled Ukuleli.
Huh? Are you walking her on your own? Where's your owner?
I think you misunderstand, Hanako. Tin is the owner.
Where's Rin? Doesn't look like she's coming. I don't get it. Tin wouldn't have gone anywhere without her.
You sure about that? Look at this sparkle in that eye.
What's that? Yikes! Could it be Rin enchanted to look like a dog and now she can't speak? Rin, is that really you?
I love how the dogs get so many lines.
I'm not best at dog speak. But it seems you found that amusing. But really, I have no idea what this all means. Ah, I see. There's a letter tucked behind your collar.
Oh, that'll do it.
And some kind of bundle.
Bundle?
Dear Hanako, my warmest greetings to you. First things first, give Tin some cookies from the bundle. Oh, if you're reading this, he earned them.
Huzzah!
He sure did. Here, Tin, catch.
Sick.
You too, of course.
Yay! Cracker.
Don't be alarmed that Tin is walking Tina by himself. Surprise! It's an old circus trick. It always puts me in a good mood. I hope you had a good laugh too.
Circus trick.
Yep, and I'm not the only one. Though I've never seen something like this outside of a circus ring.
I haven't gone to the circus in such a long time.
You're amazing, Hanako. Me too, of course. It was a marvelous idea. The puppy with the flowers became an overnight sensation. Word got around in the neighborhood. Lots of people came to see Crimson. And they wouldn't stop asking about the bouquet. Aww.
Oh, that's great.
Crimson already got himself an owner.
Delightful.
Yay! A young border guard. He promised to raise the puppy into a vigilant defender. Now people want to see more doggies with flowers.
My God.
How wonderful! I'm ecstatic that I didn't have to give up the stall or waste my time just sitting there like I did before. It's not like there weren't other options, but we solved this the right way. Soon, the puppies will each find a home. I don't want to take up all your time, so I've sent orders to different florists around town. This will also make the bouquets more varied and interesting. I'm a genius.
Well, I'm glad Rin is confident.
The world's humblest genius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad it worked too. It seemed like a long shot at first, but Rin was so persistent, more than the troubles that followed her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like there's more than just thanks written here. Here, she's done congratulating herself. Naturally, you remain my most prestigious florist, Hanako. Not sure what that means, but whatever.
Bruh.
You're number one, and I'll only call on you in the most dire of circumstances. Hanako, they're here. The dire circumstances.
That was quick.
Right now, I have a puppy sleeping in a basket, and only you can have a sense of its personality. The next part is about how cute the sleeping puppy is. Oh my, Rin's going overboard with the description.
Just goes.
You know, Hanako, I just realized that there's something people find more off-putting than rambunctiousness. It's aloofness.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't know what either of those words mean.
My new girl, Lada, is indifferent to play and touch. She's lovely and gentle, and guests always notice her. But her peculiarity doesn't make a great impression.
Peculiarity. Wait, did that actually get noted? I don't think it did. It did not.
Oh, you think she's beautiful too, Tin?
Beautiful.
She doesn't mind being picked up. She responds to commands, and she does play. Sort of. While she's at it, she looks a bit, sad. Or as if her heart isn't in it. No response to affection. No hand-licking. Won't even wag her tail.
Oh no.
I was worried she
Crap.
was sick. I ended up having to send a few careless customers away. They had no idea what kind of pup they were dealing with. Others catch on. They imagine having a dog like that would be difficult and boring, that she wouldn't love them.
No.
In a sense, they're right.
What do you mean they're right?
Lada is special. She doesn't need love. Not the kind we're used to giving. Patience, care, sure, but understanding her inner nature is what's truly important. It's like she's talking about an actual friend, not just a dog. But maybe that's what Lotta is to her, and the other puppies too. She's a reserved, modest dog. Dare I say, brooding, if that's even the right word for a dog.
I don't even think she knows what brooding means.
She needs a kindred soul, the kind she could just snuggle up to quietly. It has to be someone who won't bother her when she doesn't want company, and who won't be upset by her lone wolf ways.
Highlight the right word. There we go.
Even with an understanding friend, preferably a young woman or a little girl, Lotta would need some alone time occasionally. Just her and her dog thoughts.
And her dog thoughts.
There's some great mystery to this little doggy.
Mystery.
A puzzle even I can't crack. That's why it takes so many words, and why none of them are quite right. Whoever figures out this puzzle will forge an unbreakable bond with her. I have no doubt about that. Almost no doubt.
She doubts.
Whew, such an unusual dog. A philosophical pup.
A very philosophical pup.
I'm truly sorry I can't be here in person to tell you all about Lotta and how things are going. This little dog shelter of mine turned into a real business. I can barely keep up with everything, even with my friends helping out.
At least her friends are helping.
It's such a mess, but it's kind of fun.
That's good.
Seems about right. I trust your gut feeling. Good luck, and see you soon. Rin is right. It's best to rely on my intuition here. The bouquet and the one it's for, they're both like a puzzle. Gotta think outside the box. Shall we?
Well, mystery, of course. Different to play and touch, lovely and gentle, peculiarity, beautiful, sad, no response to affection, patience, care, understanding, reserved, modest, brooding, lone wolf, mystery. See, what would that be? Sorrow has me thinking might need to have a hyacinth, but I'm not quite sure. This one is weird. Purity, restraint. Restraint makes sense. The gladiolus is definitely the only one I'm certain needs to be here. If only there was one that was just empathy. Love, admiration, gratitude, love, loss, pain. This one's weird. Peace, I guess. Patience, care, understanding. No response to affection. Beautiful. Do we have beauty? There we go. I'll throw in a hyacinth just because. Perfect.
Done. A peculiar bouquet. Except, how do we deliver it?
An excellent question. We have dogs.
There's a P.S. in Rin's letter.
Oh.
Please tuck in the flowers to Tin's collar like the letter?
But wait, how am I gonna get paid?
Is this a good idea? won't it get messed up on the way?
Who's gonna pay me? Did the dog have payment? Exact change?
All right, you postal doggies. I believe in you. It's important.
Well, I did get paid, so I mean, like, I guess it worked out.
Forever your friend, Rin. P.P.S. By the way, Hanako, would you like to try your hand at dog training? It's easy and super fun.
I don't know about easy.
Rin made a whole tutorial for this. The way she breaks it down, it does seem easy, but I've never trained dogs.
How long is this piece of paper?
A bit of cheese over here. All right. Tina, sit. Tina, stay. Hold still.
Oh my god, the cheese on his nose.
Still. Done.
Oh my god.
Good girl. You did it. Now I'm a dog trainer too.
Dog training is easy. Why didn't everyone do it?
Here, some cheese for the road. It's a long way.
I swear cheese is bad for dogs, but I guess not. I don't know. I thought anything dairy was bad for dogs. I don't know.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Well, simple as. Nothing too bad about that. I don't have any seeds, so I guess that's it for today. Off to bed. Been a while since you've seen Grandpa. Oh. Oh.
Good night, Daddy.
Ouch. That fucking sucks. Damn, poor Hanako. Fucking forecast lied to me.
Oh, rainy clouds all around, splashy puddles on the ground.
Bars.
Now it's time for work.
I just noticed these boxes up here. It'd be cool if you got like if you did well enough with like the people, like they give you like little gifts and you like hung them up on the wall, or like at the foot of your bed. That'd be cool.
Why are there dog paw prints all over the floor, Hanako?
No, we did not clean up after the dogs.
That's Tin and Tina's. They came to get some flowers.
The dogs belonging to the girl you told me about?
The very
Yeah.
same.
Tin is super smart. Rin trained him to walk Tina on a leash, so they came together.
If she'd trained them to wear slippers, that would have been fantastic.
Dogs need to have access to the
But
ground,
that's asking
otherwise
too
they
much
get
of dogs, I
otherwise they
guess.
get stressed out.
Well, the mess isn't going to clean itself. Here I go.
I'll do it. You shouldn't strain your back.
Indeed. Thanks, dear.
No.
You're welcome. Are you going out today too?
Yeah, got some errands to run. Shouldn't take long, though.
Bye then.
Bye, dear. I'll be back soon.
Bye, Grandpa. Oh, perfect. A hyacinth and some more hyacinth seeds. The twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. Azalea, anemone, gladiolus, eustoma, and a red rose. Oh, I have a letter. From Fumihiro. Dear Hanako, my granddaughter brought me a lovely bouquet, and she told me it's from the Flower Princess herself. You see, my wife used to read her a lot of stories, but the one she liked the most was about the Flower Princess, a tiny girl who one day woke up in a beautiful tulip and was blessed with a wondrous power to heal all living things. Although she was a princess, she had neither a crown nor servants. Selfishness was foreign to her, and she was a helpful friend to all the dwellers of the meadow. Considering what you do, Hanako, I think my granddaughter has good reason to call you the Flower Princess. I felt unwell after visiting my wife's grave, but your flowers helped. You healed my soul. Thank you for what you do. Sincerely, Fumihiro. Oh, that just warms my heart. I love it. That's so sweet. It's raining, probably better to stay in the shop. Raining. I can't order some more stuff. Do I need to order anything? Probably should order some more something or others. I still wish I could order more freesias, but I can't. Stoma, Narcissus, Azalea, Pink Magnolia, White Lily, Lilac, Hyacinth, Red Rose, Carnation, Anemone, Amaryllis, Ostrameria. Damn. Damn. Alright, well, children. Ask the twins to gather flowers during.
Oh, hey, Aya. Oh, what happened to your knees?
Not your knees. Get the fun music again.
As if you can't tell, I hurt them. My trusty steed failed me.
I'm sorry, what?
Your bicycle, you mean?
How old is this kid?
It works better for Sayuri, but when I try to ride it, the whole bike starts resisting me. I guess it doesn't matter though. Just another day for me. You tell me something else instead, neighbor.
I just want to let this play for a bit. All right, I think that's enough.
Did you give out Valentine gifts when you were in school? Chocolates and things like that?
Well, yes. Sometimes me and my girlfriends would exchange gifts.
What about not girlfriends? Like boys and stuff?
Aya, did you find yourself a boyfriend?
Ooh.
I'm asking for Sayuri. She found one. Now, stop avoiding the question. I must know the truth.
There were some gifts for boys also.
And what happened after you exchanged gifts? Did you meet up? Like a date?
What is with you today, Aya? So mysterious. If you want to know something, ask me directly. I'll tell you.
Quit beating about in the bush, kid.
Maybe another time, neighbor.
Ma'am.
The moment has passed. Oh, expect to see me again later. I'll bring you some flowers.
Be cautious of the rain, child.
We'll finish our talk then. Bye, and keep thinking about my questions.
You are so much fun, girls.
I'm so glad the music keeps playing.
During daytime, expect showers to drift in, refreshing the air as the day winds down. Clear skies will dominate night, offering a peaceful and crisp atmosphere. Bright and sunny skies greet the morning, offering plenty of cheer to start the day. The sunny streak is set to last from morning until evening. Clear skies are set to linger into night, making for a calm and cloud-free atmosphere.
This is easily my favorite song in the game.
Hello, Hanako.
Hiroshi!
Mr. Sakamoto, nice to see you. Come in. How are you?
I'm all right. Chugging along. You?
Better than ever. How was your date?
I can tell you that my optimism was misplaced.
Oh, poor man.
She was a sophisticated, pretty girl, just like I was told. But something didn't. We are very different people. You couldn't couple us together no matter how hard you tried. You would fall apart like a sandcastle built out of dust. I decided to start the conversation with something simple and asked how she decided to become a flight attendant. Tell me, Hanako, what kind of answer would you expect?
To travel, probably? To make other people's journeys pleasant?
I was naive enough to think so too, but the answer was completely different. She just liked the uniform.
She's just simple.
Ah, shucks, it's so cute, she said.
Really?
Really? I can imagine how lucky the firemen must feel that their uniforms aren't cute. They would have a very different roster.
There's nothing wrong with liking cute clothes, right?
You're right, Hanako. There isn't. But for me, personally, it is rather difficult to build a relationship with someone who makes important decisions regarding their job, for example, like this. She's a really nice girl, but she's very focused on people's looks as well as her own. I'm a tad too old for that kind of stuff. I need a friend, a partner, not a trophy or a trinket. But she loved the flowers, by the way.
Nice. There was no love to them.
I'm glad to have helped. But I'm sorry your date didn't bring you the joy you were looking for. As Grandpa says, the important thing is to learn and try again.
That's why I came to you, Hanako. To try again.
Try again. Hell yeah.
New date?
Nude. A new date.
New date.
A new date.
I'm ready.
Ready? For what? You'll be my date this time?
Wait, no, hang on.
No, of course.
Absolutely not.
You leave my granddaughter alone, you old gigolo!
Whoa, calm down there, Asaoka. Wouldn't even think about disturbing your granddaughter.
Tell me about the date. I'm ready to compose the bouquet.
This time, Mother's setting me up with a girl she hasn't even met yet.
Oh.
I know a little about her, and what I do know, well, it would probably be better if I didn't know it.
Yikes.
Mother says she's sufficiently attractive, not that dumb,
Not
and
that
only
dumb.
needs a man who won't be lazy. I'm not lazy, am I?
Not that dumb? What kind of... That's such a dick... That's such a terrible thing to refer to somebody. Just calling them not that dumb? Like, as a way to, like, say, like, to hype somebody up? That's awful. Like, she really is... It's like she's scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Of course you're not lazy.
That's what I thought. So, I've decided to try. I don't know about not that dumb, but sufficiently attractive is enough for me. Pretty dolls don't make good wives.
I understand, Mr. Tsukamoto. But if you know so little about the girl, I'll have to ask you again to tell me about your own feelings and expectations for this date. Otherwise, the bouquet won't have the necessary personality.
Yes, I remember. Well, I would like to say that this time, I'm not focused on physical beauty, but rather something completely different. One date with a gorgeous lady was enough, so let this woman be humble and a little shy.
Humble, shy.
I want the date to be nice and quiet this time.
Nice and
without any
quiet.
misunderstandings or conflict.
Without misunderstandings or conflict.
I'm ready to go away empty-handed again, but I really don't want to regret this date. And I want us to show mutual respect.
Don't want to regret. Respect.
I've got a faint hope we can at least become friends.
Oh. Friends.
I support you wholeheartedly, but let me compose a nice bouquet first. Wait a moment, please.
What can I do? All right. So, humble and shy. I know there's a shy in there somewhere. Something like shyness. There it is, shyness. Shyness, consistency, and modesty. Is there humble? We got a humble in here? Lost longings, regret, love pain, love admiration, love beauty, dream, sorrow, loyalty, regret, dream, nostalgia, youth. I forgot what I was looking for. Humble. Dream, modesty. Modesty. Modesty is humble. Oh, we already doubled up on modesty. We may not need this one. Without any misunderstandings. So, like... Without any misunderstandings. Harmony? Peace of friendship. Yeah, that makes sense. Pure admiration and respect. Don't want to regret, so no regret can be in here. We got hope. Can we get a hope in here somewhere? Give me splash of hope. A sprig. We got hope.
No,
Damn
it's
it.
not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with this one?
Try again. Place the phlox with the pink magnolia. Where's the pink magnolia? There it is. Shyness, consistency, and modesty. Wait. What? More pink magnolia? All right, yeah, fair. Double up. Fair. All right, cool.
Here's the bouquet for your lady, Mr. Sakamoto. May your conversation blossom into joy and mutual understanding.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you, Hanako. For my part, I'll try to make the date turn out true to your words. See you later.
I'll be awaiting your next visit.
Again, Gordon just fucking kills it. Wait for the next customer.
Hello, Hanako?
Sachiko!
Welcome to our flower shop.
Let me steal a bunch of flowers from you for the next charming bouquet.
Please don't steal from me.
No stealing on my watch.
I kid, of course. I'm a wealthy lady. I can afford a nice bouquet with my hard-earned money.
Good.
That's wonderful. Flowers are something you cannot forgo, no matter what.
Yes.
It'd be like refusing the earth beneath your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say something wrong?
How curious.
Don't curious me.
If the earth is beneath our feet, then it's a great gift. The mother of all life, the provider. One has to respect and protect her.
Where did this come from?
But if a piece of it gets on your hand, leg, face, or worse, clothes, then suddenly the glorious and majestic earth becomes disgusting dirt that you need to clean off as soon as possible.
All right, there's just the final line of that is just not there. All right, that's a note for later. Take a screenshot of that. Make a note of it.
I don't know what you mean, to be honest.
See, Hanako, I recently somewhat annoyed my boss, who was kind enough to offer me the role of a show host to save his neck from the guillotine of audience judgment.
I was taking notes about like the time just to come back to it. Kind enough to offer me the role of a show host to save his neck from the guillotine.
What did you do?
Really, Hanako? Do I look like a rebellious schoolgirl?
Schoolgirl, no. Rebellious, yes.
Not like a schoolgirl.
Hanako gets it.
But rebellious.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Can't hide anything from you. If we're gonna talk about it, I really didn't do anything extraordinary. Yes, I played the wrong piece once, but is it my fault that the only thing my honorable boss knows about songs is that they're cool and trendy?
Ugh.
Yes, I had a guest once, and I was supposed to interview him, but instead, I gestured a greeting and started playing. It's a music show, for heaven's sake, where the viewers can liven up their routines by hearing me play. Why would they want to listen to me talking to some old maestro about whatever?
Because sometimes people want to know, like, the person behind the music.
Yes, once. Okay, twice I played while making a hideous face, but it's not my fault. They made me perform something that sounded downright awful.
Yeah. It's a knee-jerk reaction. Just make like a stank face when something just sounds wrong.
What a fanciful person you are, Miss Hirisugawa.
Right? Such an adult woman behaving like a spoiled girly. But this girly wants to do something useful and, hopefully, pleasant for all the poor TV crew who are too afraid to make a single move without a script telling them what to do. I've already tried using music to challenge things, but it's like the ears of every one of the TV crew have been mangled by bears.
That's a lot of bears.
And if the violin doesn't work, then I'll have to bring out my secret weapon. This time, you'll be my violin.
I am not a violin, ma'am. I am but a 17-year-old human girl.
I'm ready. But the only thing I can help you with is flowers.
The only instrument I play is the instrument of flounder.
That's great. Exactly what I need.
Cool.
Compose me a bouquet, but not for me to apologize. I might have done some things that they deemed strange and unacceptable, but I don't regret anything. And I'm not sorry.
Don't regret. Not sorry.
The employees of Playing the Soul Strings are mainly very tired people who lost all their passion on the way to making something beautiful.
Lost all their passion. Beautiful.
Show them I've got loads of passion and a thirst for life. So much, in fact, that I can even share with them. If asked nicely.
Thirst for life.
Yes, we have a contract, so there are certain things I have to do. And yes, sometimes I follow those requirements rather loosely. Or very loosely, even.
Enough to not get fired.
If there's one thing I'm grateful for, it's the fact they let me push boundaries, even if they scold me for it.
They let me push boundaries. Having freedom like that is nice in a workplace. Grateful.
At some point, I realized that I feel sorry for them. I'm free, unburdened, unshackled, held back by nothing. I genuinely try to adhere to their rules, but my first priority is adhering to my own views and ideals, especially those about embracing freedom and finding harmony with everything around us.
Understandable.
Sometimes things happen, and I'm bitter about them, but I don't get sad or start a conflict with anyone. And I don't try to change the world to make it how I want it to be. I just accept things the way they are.
You've told me a lot, Miss Hirisugawa. So much that I already want to be more like you.
Okay, so you have to click. I
That's
just tried
the
to
best
enter
thing
in
you could've
space and it
said.
doesn't work.
Did I share enough with you to make a bouquet?
I think so. Unless you want to add anything.
I do. I want them to see my beauty. Not on the outside, that is obvious, but on the inside. And to understand that the source of this beauty is calm, freedom, and a complete lack of anxiety. And that's all. Dear Hanako, I shall now seal my lips and let the maestro work.
The maestro is ready to begin. But she'll need some time, so the audience will have to wait for a bit.
All right, so I have a lot of notes. So beauty is definitely a big part of it. So the red rose is the obvious beauty one. What else has beauty? The azalea has beauty. Beauty, kinship, and gratitude. That makes sense. We can passion. Do we have passion? Red roses are usually passion, but we don't have passion in there. Appreciation, respect, peace, friendship, harmony, hope, honor, and faith, trust, admiration, inspiration, happiness. Happiness makes sense because she's a very unimposed woman. So She's chill, but she's happy. So, yeah. See, modesty, purity, restraint, and modesty, dream, nostalgia, and youth. Inspiration, happiness, honor, faith. This one's tough. With gratitude. Yeah, I've already got gratitude. It's not complacency. Peace? Peace makes sense. She's at peace. Don't regret, not sorry. Tired of people, or tired people. Lost all their passion, beautiful thirst for life. They let me push boundaries. I don't have like a freedom. Sorry for them. It feels weird, like adding something that would convey like how she feels sorry for them. I'll try that.
No,
I didn't
it's
think
not
so.
right. What if I replaced...
Swap it out with an azalea. Yeah, I do already have an azalea, but now I have more azalea. That'll do.
The maestro's creation is done.
Let's see what you've come up with. You know, jokes aside, I can almost hear how these flowers sound. Exactly what I need. Thank you, dear Hanako. You didn't let me down as expected.
Thank you for trusting me again. Oh, I also wanted to ask you about the girl you mentioned last time.
Suzume.
Ah, Suzume? She's alright. She's running around with her girlfriends like the tornado she is. I caught her in the middle of some game with her neighbor, so I didn't want to talk her ear off. I reminded her about who I was and said I had a gift for her. She was happy, said the flowers were pretty. Then she went back to playing after a bit.
Nice.
Looks like I was way more worried about her situation than she was.
I guess so.
It's nice that everything ended well, and thank you for telling me. I was slightly worried about her too.
All's well that ends well.
No reason to worry. Everything's alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for me to leave your flower palace, but I'll definitely visit again.
Can't wait. Good luck.
Hi, Sachiko.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Alright. Now that that's done, I should still put it in order while I have the opportunity. Just to not waste a day, you know? With something that I have available to me, at least. I should order seeds. Order one of every seed again. There we go. Just to get some seeds. Probably could have ordered way more seeds, honestly. Oh, there it is. I'll become the Pirate King. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't proccing before, but there it goes. That is a Luffy poster. That's funny. All right, bedtime. Sheepies. Bet.
But
Bet. 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 You know what? I'm surprised that amongst all the flowers we have, sunflowers aren't among the list.
Good morning. A good night's sleep.
Hell yeah.
Now it's time for work.
Work time. Man, really should have send Hanako out and like have a something. Give her like a life. Phlox, Amaryllis, Azalea, Red Rose, and Gladiolus. Listen to the radio a bit. Ooh. Fancy music. I wonder who the composer for this game was. Of all the things that they did in this game, I never found out who was the composer. But they also weren't active. Like, the only member of, like, the main team that was active that I spoke with regularly was Milton himself. But I'd imagine the rest of them didn't really speak English very well, if at all. But also, they had other business to attend to. There was no casting director or anything that I had to talk to. It was all Milton himself, really. But the team was very small for the game overall. Alright, that's enough for the radio. Feeling the mood back. Talk to the twins.
Oh, Sayuri, come in.
Hi, Hanako. I wanted to give you a heads up that I'll be bringing by some flowers later, just so you know.
These kids are so helpful.
Thanks. I'm always here. You'll certainly find me whenever you stop back in.
I don't even have to pay them.
That's true. Listen, Hanako. Did Aya come by?
Yes.
She did, yes. Why?
She seems out of sorts lately. Have you noticed anything unusual about her?
She likes someone. She asked me about Valentine's. She was asking me about Valentine's, but on your behalf. Do I want to reveal the secrets to the sister? That's just prime real estate to be teased by your sibling. I think Hanako would be a bro about this and say, no, nothing unusual.
She was complaining about hurting her knees after falling off her bike, but that's all.
Yes. Aya took a fall yesterday. Dad came to her rescue and she was fine. She spent the rest of the day watching TV and wearing a bandage. I'm not a fan of her pranks, but it's also a bad sign if she stops doing them.
Understandable.
I think her pranks are just her way of expressing her love for us all.
As long as they don't get extreme.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again, Hanako. I'll be back later.
I'll be waiting.
Thank you, child. Alright, check the garden. Harvest everything that has grown. Oh, almost missed that one. And I still don't have any seeds. Yes, I do. I have 5 seeds of hyacinths. I just noticed that you can actually look out and you can see, like, beyond everything. It really is just a small town. Not much going on here. I do appreciate the grass at the bottom, like, swaying in the breeze. Just a simple garden. And then go for my own walk. And gather my own flowers. Some lilacs, some narcissus. I like this little adventure-y bit. Just wander around. See the stuff and things. Get lost a little bit. I've talked about it plenty. But it's just nice. It's just really nice. Just a quiet, peaceful ambience. I do wish there was, like, some music. But I'm not complaining. Alright, flocks is what we still need. Flocks and freesias, because we can't order those. Still gotta hope I find them. Not sure if I will, but still gotta hope I find them. I believe Phlox is pink and freesias are white. Hoot. We have I don't think we've ever used a red rose. I don't think we've ever composed a bouquet with a rose in it. We might have, and I just forgotten, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't used a rose ever. There we go, Phlox. Definitely need that. Hyacinths, I have planted a bunch of those now. Don't really need to worry about that. Eustoma. Wait, I think the layering is weird with that rock. Layering is a little bit weird. Narcissus. Ooh, freesia, perfect. Okay, so freesias are like dark purple. And they're Phlox. Lilacs. Get some more purple flowers up here, please. Damn it. It's been so nice, like, showing this game off to other people. And then so many people congratulating me and, like, being proud and, like, feeling proud of me for being a voice actor in this game. It's such a warm feeling. Like, such a nice feeling that I don't get too often. It's so nice. Thank you all for supporting me. It's so cool. It's so damn cool. Gladiolus. More gladiolus. Big magnolia. Red rose. I feel like I've explored everything. Just about, anyway. I wonder how much studying Milton did on flowers before he made this game. Or if he, like, already knew about flowers a lot and then he just kind of, like... serendipity was just like, I should make a game about a flower shop. Like, this was born from, like, a pre-existing interest in flowers that he had. I would imagine imagine it would be that. Like, just wanting to share a passion with somebody. Unless he was already had a passion for making games, and then this was the result of it. It could be either or direction. There's a fairy ring. Oh, we can walk into the fairy ring. What if we just get teleported? See, if this was Ireland, I think we'd be arrested. I think it's Ireland. I don't actually know. I'm pulling that statement right out of my butt. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other of the flowers I need. Alright, there's another flower that I only have like 5 of somewhere, like in this general vicinity, so just grab that one to get to 6 and then call it a walk. Well, Hanako definitely doesn't have to worry about gaining weight, that's for sure. All the walking around she does. She's a healthy one. What about Nut Rock? There it is, Hyacinth, yeah. Take that. Oh, I still have room for one more flower. Hody hum. Hidey ho. And we'll finish off with one of these. Some pink magnolia. Call it a walk. All right. Done all that. Done. I've already been out in the garden. So, wait for a customer.
Hello. Are you open?
Hello, Kana.
Greetings. Yes, of course. Welcome to the Asaoka Flower Shop.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
I didn't see you there. My name is Kana. I'd like to get a bouquet for my friend Naomi.
Okay.
Wonderful. Is she celebrating a special occasion?
Rather the opposite.
Uh-oh.
She was in a crash.
Oh.
She's currently in the hospital awaiting surgery.
Oh. Oh, no.
I want Naomi to see the flowers in a vase beside her when she wakes up.
Oh no. I hope she wakes up as soon as possible.
Thank you for being so compassionate. I can't help her right now, but I still want her to feel my support.
It's nice to have friends who don't leave you during difficult times.
Yeah.
What kind of flowers do you want for the bouquet? If you don't know, then no worries. Tell me about the feelings you want to express, and I'll take it from there.
It'll be hard for me to put it all into words, but I'll try. First of all, I want Naomi to always remember I'm with her, and that will never change. Never. I'm very sad about such a tragedy happening to her. She must be so scared. But whatever happens, I'll stay by her side, supporting her and helping in any way I can. When I was in a tough spot, Naomi always stayed close to me. She helped me with her characteristic strength, toughness, and tranquility. It may sound naive, but I believe we can get through this dark period of her life together, and all will be well again. I'm sorry. This must all sound like rambling, right?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm glad you've explained it so well. Not everyone can share something so personal with a complete stranger.
Thank you. So, is that enough, or do you think you need anything else?
I also noticed that Kana also has like squiggle eyes, like Hanako.
Should be enough. Wait a moment, please.
All right, let's see. Always remember I'm with her, sad, supporting her, and helping her. Strength, toughness, and tranquility, and together. So, friendship, of course. Kinship is kinship too. Harmony, peace, friendship, kinship, beauty, gratitude. Security, restraint, modesty. Justice, tranquility. Loyalty, absolutely. Sorrow, sad, regret, yeah. Hope. A lot of hope. There we go. First try.
There, and done.
Thank you. I hope these flowers help, even slightly.
Grandpa says that flowers always help, even if it's just a tiny bit. They don't fix any problems by themselves, but they give us the strength we need to keep fighting.
Really? If that's the case, I'll have to come back multiple times.
Of course you should. Even if you're not buying, please return just to look at these beauties.
It's nice.
But that seems unfair.
No, it's all right. I'd be glad to see you again and hear about Naomi getting better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'll be back then. Thanks again. And see you later.
See you, Miss Kana.
Wait for the next customer.
Hello, Hanako.
Me! It's me! It's me again!
Oh, it's you.
It's
Hello,
me!
Yohei. Come in.
It's me! It's me!
How are you?
I've got a new friend in my physics teacher. When I went to visit him, I was going to apologize for being so distant, but it wasn't even necessary. As soon as he saw the flowers, he was so happy that it was like we were never distant in the first place.
I'm really proud of that delivery. I think I did really well with that one.
Believe in the power of beauty, Yohei.
I learn something new every time I speak with you. It's like I'm back in school listening to a wise teacher. I just hope you won't charge me for it.
No, I'm always up for a good chat.
I was gonna make a joke, but I won't.
Anyway, I think I'll get going. I've got a meeting with the members of Ampere. Oh, that's what my school physics club is called.
Take note of that.
Interesting. Do they already know about you leaving?
Yeah, we're good friends. I told them my plans, I just didn't say when I'm leaving yet.
Did I really improv that much? I didn't think I improv that much. God damn.
In that case, maybe you'd like to decorate Ampere's room with a nice flower bouquet? This way, your friends can also enjoy a slice of Asaoka's flower shop.
I think it would be better for them to visit. That way, they can appreciate it fully.
That's just blatantly incorrect. God damn, no. Did I really throw things off that much? Jeez, I'm so sorry, Milton and crew. I didn't realize I went off script that badly.
So, let them know. I'd be glad to see each and every one of them.
I don't know if it's like a slip up or like if it like I feel bad now. I feel bad that I didn't follow the lines that closely. That I improv'd as much as I did now. Oh no.
I absolutely will.
Fuck. Oh, I have to let them know that that's like so many of my lines just don't match the subtitles. Oh no, I feel so fucking bad. Cause I improv'd a lot of lines. Oh God. I feel so bad for giving them so much more work to do.
Speaking of flowers, you suppose I should thank them as well?
It's for you to decide. In my view, if you decided to say goodbye to everybody, it's a good opportunity to thank them for all that was good and apologize for all that wasn't. And a bouquet is a good way to envelop your sincerity with a pleasant flower aroma.
Alright, I'm convinced.
No, each time I see that I improv'd in this, oh god.
Really though, you'd be incredible at marketing. Okay, to work then. Now's the time when you asked me about my relationship with the members of Ampere, right?
Great!
So I have a good relationship with everyone, but I'm the most impressed by those who know more than me. They say that if you lack the talent for something, it's not even worth trying. But looking at them, I'm convinced time and time again that all their knowledge is the result of hard work and discipline. I am inspired when I see my friends hunched over textbooks, learning equations, or most interesting of all, conducting experiments. I've always had this issue where I felt like I was the odd one out in a lot of groups, like I wasn't supposed to be there, like I was a hat on a giraffe. But the guys from Ampere instantly welcomed me as one of them. We hit it off immediately. I'm only embarrassed about not asking you about the flowers for our room sooner.
See? My inner salesperson is alive and well, right as rain. Give me a moment, I'll make it happen.
God, I feel so fucking bad giving them more work. But I mean, with any hope, I may not even be able to. I may not give them more work. I could honestly just probably like re-record the lines to them to it that way. Like I'm not against doing that. I don't want to give them more work than I need to. Oh God, I feel so fucking bad. Oh God, I feel so fucking bad. I'm so sorry, Milton and Co. Oh God. I didn't take any notes. Okay, so friendship, peace and harmony, absolutely. A lot of friends. Inspiration and happiness, absolutely. Joy for sure. Trust, kindness, admiration, yeah. Youth. Loyalty, yeah. Gratitude. Making me pay fucking $700 bucks.
Do you like it?
Yes. Quite impressive. I was expecting no less from you, Hanako. All right, it's time for me to go. Thank you, both for the flowers and for a great idea.
Thank you for visiting as well. I'll be waiting for everyone from Ampere. Just warn them to go easy on a lowly humanitarian.
They aren't robots. Physics isn't the only topic of conversation. All right, bye.
See you, Yohei. That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Oh God. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I feel so terrible. God, I don't want to give the people more work to do. I don't want to give the good people more work when they've already worked so hard. I may just record all of that and just send them in. Oh, God.
Have you called Father?
The last time I tried was on your graduation. He didn't pick up.
What a dick.
Why do you ask? Did one of your clients remind you of him?
There was this young man called Yohei. He'll be leaving for another country soon. I was listening to how passionately he was describing it, and...
Damn, I didn't realize Yohei had such sway over people. Like, first we had the conversation with Aya and Sayori, and now this reaction with Hanako. Huh.
You want to leave yourself?
No! What are you saying? You'll not be rid of me. Don't even try.
I'm not trying. I just want you to have an opportunity to change your mind. And for you not to feel guilty about it. I love spending time with you, but right now your happiness means more to me than my own. I'd be ashamed to selfishly keep you here.
Oh, Grandpa! I don't need that opportunity. We've talked about this already.
Really? I seem to have forgotten. Sorry, dear.
It's okay. Just try resting more. Leave some of your daily troubles to me.
What a beautiful flower I've raised, showing such care for an old man. Thank you, dear. What about the young man you were just talking about?
Well, Yohei was telling me about his interests, how he was getting ready for exams, and how he was saying goodbye to everyone before leaving. But all I could think about was how different we are. We grew up in the same town, studied at the same school, and were the same age. But we want opposite things.
This is where Yohei and I really differ. I'm a homebody at heart. Yohei being like so willing and ready to like go out and see the world. That's great for him. That's not me.
It's not easy to understand people. It's not even easy to understand ourselves half the time. But doing so just happens to be a major part of our life. So we have to try.
Definitely. Do you reckon you've learned to understand people after years working in the shop?
Yes, to an extent. I've only learned to be less surprised. The soul of another is still a mystery to me. Yes, to an extent.
Thankfully, I have, to an extent. But I can't call myself a master.
I'm a florist, not a psychologist.
There are so many of us in this world, and everyone has such drastically different experiences and worldviews. It's hard to prepare for everything they could reveal. When a person shares something important with you, perhaps something they are ashamed of, or something they've never told anyone before, they become extremely vulnerable. In such moments, it is important to let them know that you're not jumping to conclusions or dismissing them as bizarre, or, worst of all, judging them. I think that my understanding of others has also deepened over time. My secret is that I'm good at holding back any initial surprise about what people share with me.
It's a pity I'm not taking notes. I could write a whole book. Master Asaoka's Floristic Secrets. And the ad slogan would be, "Let us speak the language of beauty."
Write that down. Write that down.
That's a great idea, granddaughter. Write down the good things I say, add your own, and when you feel ready, take up that quill. Just promise you'll have a photo of the both of us on the cover.
I love that.
Of course. I even know which one. The photo we took on the Ayano Mansion lawn.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. You look like such a doll in it, too.
Little baby.
Well, Grandpa, be honest. I haven't changed at all to you, have I?
She's just little baby Hanako. And that's all she'll ever be to Grandpa. Dream of sheep and flounders. This fucking radio broadcast shit is...
Oh, rainy clouds all around, splashy puddles on the ground.
I don't know, maybe I'm just... I don't know.
Now it's time for work.
Nice. Thank you, children. Twins came back from their walk and pluck flowers. 2 white lilies, 1 Elstromeria, 1 gladiolus, 1 anemone, and 1 red rose. I think the mood goes down if you get one wrong and Hanako has to be like, wait a minute, hang on, I have to think about this. Otherwise, the mood stays at 100. Alright, let's order some. I could probably order 2 of everything. Damn, we're already over 1,000. Wait. Why is it over 1,000? Oh, Phlox is on the list now. Hell yeah. It also could be the price changes based on like the environment. Oh wait, no, these are. I'm stupid. These are the flower ordering. I thought I was ordering seeds. I'm dumb. I will order some more flocks. Definitely don't need no red roses. Be cool if there was like a secret flower. I'm running low on hyacinths, but they should be. They're still. I know I planted some, so they should be growing. Still no phlox seeds or anything like that. Rat. All right. Well, in that case, I'll order one more of every seed. Just one single seed. Nah, I can do 2. Just make sure I never run out. I mean, I have a lot of money, so might as well spend it. Could have spent more, honestly. Let's talk to the twins.
Hello, neighbor.
Hi, Aya.
My nosy sister was here, right?
Hey, Aya. Yes, she was. Why?
I've come to thank you for not telling her anything. You know, about the conversation we had earlier.
Hey, I knew I made the right call.
Ah, don't mention it.
I will mention it. Here, a chocolate for you to sweeten up your good heart.
Hell yeah! Who could say no? Who could be down to the gift of chocolate?
Thanks. Would you like me to split it with you? I've got tea.
Would you like to? Oh yeah, so that was a little bit of a flub, but that's fine.
Nah, neighbor. I've already eaten too many chocolates today. I can barely stay standing.
I mean, she does work in a bakery, so yeah, being around like sweets and stuff like that just makes sense.
I'm not sure how I'll manage to pick flowers in this state, but I'll have to figure out something for the sake of my dear neighbor. All right, I'm running back home.
Bye, Aya. Keep those knees safe.
Stay dry. I want to see them in like a cute little like just like a cute little like raincoat, and just like when it's like too big for it, it's just adorable. Just would have pinched their little cheeks. I love this song. I love this song so much. All right, let's wait for a customer.
Cheers, Hanako.
Miki.
Hi, Miki.
I'm on a top secret, highest priority mission from the bunnies.
Oh.
Ooh, intriguing. Tell me about this mission.
The short version is, we're in trouble.
Oh no.
And the long version?
Do you remember Yuki, the girl I told you about? Gosh, what am I saying? You must already know about her. Yuki Oda, first generation, a real veteran of our trade.
I can't say I remember you mentioning a Yuki before.
Ah, yes, I remember. The girl who sang at night. Did something happen to her?
Well, she's very talented and exceptionally cute, and she sends the boys into a frenzy. But as I said, sometimes she's picky.
Yikes.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to badmouth her. It's just everyone has their flaws, right?
Yeah, of course.
You bet.
Yeah, so she's acting up.
Oh no.
She really likes getting flowers for the fans, but when our group first formed, we didn't have many of them, so she didn't always get a bouquet. I haven't seen it myself, but the girls say she gets really sad when no one sends her flowers. Much more than a regular person would over something like that.
I don't know if that's a sense of entitlement or if that's just like a complex.
So, her friends tricked her. They made up a secret admirer who supposedly sends her flowers every time she doesn't get any.
That's awful.
How cunning.
That's so manipulative.
What can I say? Feminine wiles. Well, you get it.
No, I don't. I'm not wily.
Hanako, you would make a great idol. Sweet, beautiful, and honest.
But I do not dance, nor do I sing.
Oh my, looks like I'm becoming a fan.
Yes.
All right, enough. Whew, let's get back to Yuki.
So then, the girls made up an admirer who always sends flowers to Yuki. Oh, I mean they made up a female fan, not a guy. That's important.
That is important.
Idols can't have romantic relationships. It could damage the brand.
Yes. And then if they do, they get fired.
That's a different story. The problem is that the lady who makes those bouquets moved to another city, but we only found out today.
Damn.
It would take too long to contact her and have her send the flowers, and poor Yuki would be so sad and crabby the entire time until it got here. Hanako, please help.
I don't mind helping, but do you really still need this made-up fan? I mean, your group is hugely popular. Yuki must be getting a dozen bouquets after every performance.
That's true, I guess, but she got attached. She thinks this fan has been supporting her since the start of her career. We wanted to stop, but when Yuki doesn't get the flowers for a while, she starts to worry and act up.
Oh no, sunken cost fallacy.
Please, Hanako, we need your help.
You're in too deep and you're trying to perpetuate the lie. No, 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 this is not good. I don't feel good about this.
All right, don't worry. Just tell me what kind of flowers you usually give her, and I'll put something together. I hope it's nothing too exotic.
The girls would make up little stories, give them to the florist, and she would make the bouquets based on those. When Yuki got the flowers, she would run off to her room, lock the door, and study the meaning of each flower until she understood the whole message behind them.
God, this is so manipulative. Oh, I hate this. This feels awful. Like I see the harmlessness in it. Like I see like why like they want to perpetuate this, but it's still lying. It's manipulative. Oh, it's one of those like, but it's harmless if they never find out, right? No, it's still lying. Don't like this.
Then she would come out and proudly inform us that she had deciphered another message from her mysterious fan. Frankly, those messages had little in common with the actual stories, but at least figuring them out stopped Yuki from acting up. She seemed happy, so we never gave it a second thought.
It's so... Oh, I hate... Oh, this feels dirty.
It seemed to genuinely lift her spirits.
You girls are hilarious. I bet it would be a blast to spend a few days with you. Looks like you have plenty of adventures.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Certainly. Oh, before I forget, let me tell you the story we came up with.
All right, I'm listening.
No, I better read it. The girls wrote it down for me so that I wouldn't mess it up. Hold on a sec. Got it. Here goes. My mentor, a kind and modest woman, was very nostalgic for her hometown, where she spent her youth. I always found this surprising, as she had experienced loss and all-consuming helplessness there. When I mustered up the courage to ask her about it, she answered with a smile on her face. There were difficult times in my life, yes. But when I remember the me from that time, I have no regrets. Nor do I yearn to go back and do things differently. I feel strong and motivated to move forward because I've already been through the worst. I had the courage to take each blow with a fortitude that is so rare these days. Maybe there were things I should have done differently, but I'm content with how I fared. I didn't succumb to short-lived emotions or look for an easy way out. No. I gritted my teeth and made my way toward that faint light at the end of the long tunnel. And for that, I'm proud. I'm proud because eventually I emerged from everything. And then I saw a vast field of red poppies stretching to the horizon. The end.
Well, I have to say, it's not what I expected. Sounds more like a fragment of someone's biography, doesn't it?
Huh, Hanako. I have no idea where the girls got it from. I wouldn't be surprised if you were right. Don't worry though, even if it sounds boring, you can count on Yuki to twist the meaning beyond recognition. Nobody would think it's from some book.
I don't know Yuki
That's
personally, but
so
from what you told me, it seems
manipulative.
likely. Well, this should be enough. Now I need a minute to think.
And then you just let her just continue to think this. This is awful.
I dare not distract the artist.
This is... Oh, I feel so bad for poor Yuki. God. Alright, Dream Youth and Nostalgia, yep. Trust, Admiration, Kindness, yep. This is the Modesty. We have Nostalgic. I believe we have Nostalgia somewhere. Nostalgia. Oh wait, alright, I have that. Do we have Courageous? I don't think Courageous is a word. It is not. Do you have any other happinesses? Got the Narcissus. Yeah, go with this one. Motivated. We got motivated? No. I don't think we have proud either. Works for me.
Brilliant! Hanako, you're like a magic fairy! Thank you. You helped us get out of a bind. Ugh.
Kind of a big deal.
You're welcome. It was interesting. I've never worked with stories like that before.
Things with us are never boring, that's for sure. Okay, gotta go. Bye!
Bye, Miki. Good luck.
Wait for the next customer.
Greetings, Miss Hanako.
Kumiko!
Miss Ishikawa, good day to you. Looking good. The smile suits you.
Thanks. I got one more reason to smile, and it's all thanks to you.
She's positively radiant.
Oh, glad to hear it. May I ask what made you smile?
Of course. From you, Miss Hanako, I keep no secrets. I can tell we'd make excellent gossip buddies.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing we're not into gossiping.
Keep it that way.
Just to let you know, yes, the event was lively and went off without a hitch. A total success.
Congratulations!
The event? You mean...
The man?
Carousing.
Carousing?
Oh, right. You went drinking with your colleagues.
Ah.
Exactly. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. I barely touched the stuff. Still, it was enough for me to loosen up.
It's not even Friday. Carousing. What does carousing mean? Carousing. The activity of drinking alcohol and enjoying oneself with other in a noisy, lively way. I learned a new word.
Getting wasted is just not my thing.
Smart.
How did the meeting with the company representative go? Did the deal go through?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for asking. Things went smoothly. Not exactly as I imagined, but we came to an agreement.
They rarely do.
He didn't even hint that he didn't like the idea of me being in a leadership position. In fact, he was very polite and treated me as an equal.
Nice.
By the way, he loved your bouquet.
Fuck yeah.
His wife is into floriography.
Ooh.
So he was able to tell the meaning of one of the flowers.
He knew.
Cool. I like it when my work is appreciated. Makes me want to apply myself even more.
Yeah, when somebody like actually understands something as deeply as you do, or at least touches upon as deeply as you do, it just feels nice.
That's the spirit. Miss Hanako, I'm going all in.
What?
Meaning...
I haven't told you about this before, but, I have a crush on my coworker.
Oh my god!
Oh dear, I said it. It was so difficult to share this, even with you, and now I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my god, we got some adorkable workplace romance!
Oh my, I'm not going all in. I'm going home.
That was so great.
Wait, come back.
Sorry, I lost my nerve there for a second.
Well, tell me everything.
Speak your words of love, madam.
I was invited to work at this company by a friend, Tomoya. He was already employed there, so he became my senior. He trained me, motivated me, and supported me. He was patient and respectful, even though I gave him little reason for it at the time.
Were you a butt? Were you a pain in the butt? You were a pain in the butt, weren't you?
I was incredibly grateful. I looked up to him, like a child who looks up to a superhero. Not only that, but I also confided in him. As time went on, I realized that I like him.
Aww, it's so romantic.
It's so
What
cute!
happened then?
I wanted to let him know about my feelings, but, well, you see, he's older, more experienced in everything. I couldn't
Wink
shake
wonk.
the feeling I had nothing to offer him as a person.
He's older. Experienced.
He already knows everything I could possibly tell him. I'm boring.
But he doesn't know that you love him!
Therefore, I decided that a successful career would be proof that I'm worth something. And so I toiled away.
Oh, you poor thing.
I was climbing the corporate ladder, breaking records. I've always had a reputation for clumsiness. You've seen what I'm like when I lose a grip on myself. It took me a while to learn how to deal with it. When I first started working there, I was like that all the time. And that's how they remember me. Lacking confidence, like a schoolgirl who only got hired because of her connections.
Oh. So she really had to prove herself, not only to herself, but also like her coworkers, because nepotism.
It's been years, but even now there are people who can't stand that I was made head of department instead of Tomoya.
Oh, damn.
They made up their minds about me. But that blasted contract, it was a way to prove I'm worthy of my position. At last, those who had been bad-mouthing me behind my back would see that I'd made it on my own.
You're really trying to just prove yourself, damn.
I'd realized I'd come a long way. I was almost at the very top. I looked down, and there were my colleagues. Regular people who didn't have my problems. No need to rush or to prove anything to anyone. They don't have it easy. They work hard, but nobody appreciates this. They do overtime every day. Sometimes they even work during weekends. And they don't get so much as thanks for it. They turn to drinking because what else is there?
Yikes.
I decided to fix the situation. And you, my dear Miss Hanako, really helped me in this. Thank you.
So then you have achieved everything you wanted. The only thing left is to confess to your beloved.
Tell him you love him, bitch!
Yes.
Yes!
I'm scared and embarrassed.
Say the I love you words. It'll be great.
I understand. This is what you've come all this way for, right?
And then you'll have like this adorable honeymoon in Boca Raton. It's gonna be awesome.
Right. He's quitting the company.
Oh.
He told me there's a position elsewhere where he can hone his skills further. Then he'll be gone. And that will be it.
No, baby.
Pardon my insistence, but I think you should tell him.
You gotta tell him, girl.
If you can't do it openly, give him a hint.
Oh,
Leave flowers
God.
with a note on his desk. And in the note...
I'll ask him to come to where we first met.
Okay. Better. I was starting to worry that was gonna be like one of them like stupid subtle hints that's like your typical stupid man is just gonna be like they're just being nice. Okay, that's a powerful enough hint. All right. You had me in the first half, but you got me back.
You know, this is so stupid. Like in those silly rom-coms. Not that I watch them, or movies in general.
Lady, I'm starting to think you watch rom-coms and movies in general.
Because they take too much time?
Yeah. Miss Hanako,
Yes?
Yes.
make a bouquet for me. I'm gonna do this. I won't tell him openly, but I'll do it somehow. I'll try at least.
All right, well, first of all, we gotta slap some red roses in there, absolutely. All right, what do we got? Barely fucking anything. Respectful, patient, grateful, older, and experienced. Admiration. Trust and kindness. Yeah, that sounds about right. No friendship. Not friend. Love. Love, admiration, and gratitude. No, wait, no, not... Oh, no, not that. Love. Purity, restraint, modesty, dream. Consistency. There's no one for, like, ambition. Mystery. Does it mean like they're leaving like on an ambiguous note, like, right? Like there's a small air of mystery. Yeah. Voila.
Here are your flowers, Miss Ishikawa. You got this.
You got this, girlfriend.
Thank you. You and me, we haven't known each other for long, but it feels like we've been through a lot.
Just one more step. You can do this.
You got this. Bitch, you got this.
Yeah. This is it. All in.
All in, but like from the side. You got this. You got this.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Things have cleared up a little bit. Check the garden. All right. And then... Oh, I planted them all, right. One of everything. Excellent. I wonder who slapped the wanted poster of Luffy up on the wall. I like to think that Hanako did it once when she like read like a One Piece manga once, and then Grandpa just never took it down. And then it just stayed there. Alright, since it cleared up a little bit, I can go for my own walk. Because there's a few flowers that I definitely still need. Get the flocks, absolutely. Flocks and freesias are indispensable. Because we can only get them from being gifted them or finding them. Flocks and freesias come first, because I'm pretty sure they're the only flowers you can't grow. And the freesias have just ambiguous enough meanings that they're like applicable to so many situations. So like, yeah, just having access to them is just smart. See what we've got. Purple iris, no. Red rose, got tons of them. Probably won't need any more red roses for the rest of the fucking game, really. I bizarrely like giving myself like this feeling of like, this feels weird because like I've had somebody is like where I've realized, man, I swear a lot. And then like I'm playing this game and it's just like so just like calm and peaceful. It's just like, damn, maybe I should try to swear less. Ooh, flocks definitely need that. I mean, I could censor myself. I have a censor button. What the hell was that? Did I just hear something? I feel like I just heard something go, wow. Alright, I've kind of gone full circle. It's pretty cool that Hanako can just approach these flowers and just be like, I know exactly what this is. Ooh, flocks. And I've already been around Nut Rock. I don't need to collect hyacinths. I have a lot of them growing. I may have picked this place dry. I don't really have a route aside from just like going roughly clockwise. I always have to remind myself. Pretty frequently have to remind myself like which way is clockwise and counterclockwise. I have to think about it. It's just one of those things I have to think about it for like an extra half second longer. All right, we'll go with that. Sleep time.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
Which, I mean, technically all she really has to do to get to work is just kind of like go downstairs, I'd imagine. Twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. Some eustoma, a freesia, thank you. Lilac and purple iris. Let's check in with them again.
And coming onto the stage, it's the great Aya! She's quite great and quite Aya.
Quite Aya. All of Aya's songs are so much fun. We're just vibe for a bit. Hell yeah. Just going ham on the trumpet. Hell yeah.
I'm taller than you, so you're not that great. Come on, Sai, you're ruining it.
Hello, girls. Why are you putting on a show in the middle of the day?
We were watching an old episode of Magical Tricks, and now Aya wants to be a magician. No tricks yet, though. For now, she's just learning to make an entrance on the stage.
Gotta start small.
Yeah, and you offered to be my assistant, but you're just getting in the way. If you don't stop, I'll stuff you in my hat like a rabbit. That'll show you. I can count to 100,000 now, you know. You still can't do that. Doesn't matter. You'll still be in the hat.
You won't be saying that when you're in the hat.
Come on. That's enough. Better tell me why you're here. You're welcome anytime, of course. But I still want to know how you're doing and what's going on with you.
Aya had a question for you. Ah, so now you're helping. Thanks a ton. I can speak for myself. Hanako, if you had to choose one of 3 bubblegums, all different, all priceless, which would you choose?
What are the choices?
Contestant number 1, the cheeky squeezy gum. It's so sour your nose will crinkle up until it nearly disappears from your face.
I do like sour.
Contestant number 2, the fruity chew gum. Tastes like a strawberry at first, but then like a lemon. And the last contestant, the glammy whammy gum, will make your tongue as blue as the sky. Time is limited, so choose with wisely. Thanks, my assistant. Choose wisely.
I like making faces. Taste is above all. Grandpa's going to like it. I would answer the cheeky squeezy gum, but I feel like Hanako would answer the fruity chew gum.
Give me the fruity chew gum. I love fruits, and strawberry especially.
What do you mean, give? I'm just asking for an experiment. I'm not giving you anything. I don't have any of them yet. When I do, then we can talk. Besides, for such special bubblegum, you'd have to give me something in return, neighbor. Nothing is free.
Except flowers.
Aw, and here I thought you were offering me a treat. Way to trick your neighbor.
You misunderstood everything all on your own. I was just asking a question. Anyway, I need to go train now. Assistant, try to keep up.
What was all that about?
Aya likes one of her classmates, and she wants to give him bubblegum, but doesn't know which one to choose. She likes each flavor for different reasons, so she's going around getting advice from everybody.
Ah.
From everybody?
Yes, we've been asking all our neighbors about bubblegum for over an hour now.
Jeez.
I've been taking notes and counting votes.
Aren't you responsible? You're an incredible logistics manager.
I didn't know the situation was so serious. Which bubblegum is winning?
The fruity chew gum is in the lead. Then we have the glammy whammy gum, and the cheeky squeezy gum is last. No wonder.
Man.
Interesting. It might not be the right time, but could I ask you to bring me some flowers after you're done with your poll?
Of course, Hanako. Picking flowers is way more interesting than hearing about gums. Assistant! Okay, got to go. Bye, Hanako!
Bye, Sayuri. Good luck with your poll.
Delightful. All right, let's see what we got. It's still the morning.
Evening will bring bright and sunny conditions, perfect for outdoor plans. Clear skies will dominate night, offering a peaceful and crisp atmosphere.
Delightful. As for tomorrow,
Bright and sunny skies greet the morning, offering plenty of cheer to start the day.
sunny in the morning.
And the great news, sunshine is expected to last, with clear skies predicted throughout the day. As night settles in, clear skies will offer a stunning view of the stars.
All right, so it should be clear all of today and tomorrow.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, hello.
Please come on in. I'll be right with you.
Ah, what a lovely little flower shop.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I was arranging the flowers and got distracted. How may I help?
Oh, no worries, no worries. Some flowers have a bit of a temper, while others are downright fickle.
I would say some are just more sensitive than others. Do you like flowers?
I do. I used to spend most of my time growing them. It was when... I can't remember. Just after middle school, I guess. I tended a flower garden on a large farm outside town. Many different kinds of flowers there. Some quite rare.
Ooh.
I grew them and made sure that even the pickiest could thrive. I also taught new workers how to treat each flower they would be working with.
Sounds wonderful. I'd love to visit such a place.
Oh, I used to dream that one day I'd have an even larger, prettier garden myself. Then I'd open a flower shop to make marvelous bouquets for my customers. I even got my hands on an old book about the secret language of flowers. Oh gosh, of course, eventually, I forgot everything.
No.
But why did you leave?
Don't you... Oh, would you listen to this old bag? Obviously, you wouldn't remember that. Life was tough.
Do you
back
remember
then.
the war?
Many people didn't have a job. Factories and fields were abandoned. Shops were closing down.
Yee.
Our gardening business also went under.
Oh, how horrible.
I think I cried for 2 days straight. But eventually, I couldn't ignore the growling in my stomach. I wiped away my tears and went looking for work. My family had a lot of mouths to feed besides me.
I myself have 4 mouths.
It was tough at first. I had to take on anything I could find. Oh, the places I've worked. First, a good friend of mine invited me to work at a small farm. I took care of the cows there.
Cows. I love cows.
My move to the city.
Move?
Was it after a year of working at
Because
the railroad?
cows?
Or when that sly brat no longer needed a nanny? What was his name again? Oh, my mind's like a sieve. In any case, it was surely before I worked as a house painter.
Oh.
Or a baker. Oh, I don't know when to shut up. Oh, I must have bored the life out of you with all this nonsense.
But you have so many fun... It's like a puzzle trying to piece together this woman's thoughts.
Not at all. I've only ever dealt with flowers. And school, I guess. Oh, I can't imagine how tough it must have been for you.
Nonsense. I recall a lot of nice things about those times, and hardly anything bad. I've learned and experienced enough for 2 lives. And since then, I've known that whatever life throws at me, I can take it. Some evenings, I miss the garden and the dreams. Other times, all I could dream about was sleeping in. But no matter. When I saw your shop sign, I didn't think I'd find such a lovely place. It's even better than the one I imagined in my youth.
It's just so cozy and rustic. I love it.
I am so happy to hear that. But I can't take the credit. The shop was set up by my grandpa. He is the one who taught me to love and understand flowers.
Flower shop. Flowers. Oh, for heaven's sake! I nearly forgot. I'm here on an important mission.
A mission? By God.
I'll do my best. You can count on it.
Our mistress, the lady I work for, needs a beautiful bouquet for her home. It's not even a house. It's more of an old family mansion. God only knows how many years ago it was built. Lots of fancy decorations, statues, and rich curtains. The latter just gather dust as I see it. But today is a special occasion.
Oh?
A famous artist is finally done restoring the biggest family treasure, a portrait of our mistress's great-grandfather.
That's pretty cool.
For 2 years he
Damn.
fiddled with the thing. What could you possibly do with a single portrait for so long?
Be very, very careful.
There's a spot prepared for the portrait in the Great Hall. Our mistress would have a bouquet next to it. She cherishes the memory of her great-grandfather and loves to talk about how important the flowers were to him. Even though his life work was that of a true man.
A true man.
His life work?
He was a naval officer, unmatched by today's runts, according to our mistress.
So he was terrifying.
Went from being a simple cabin boy to leading men into battle, earning respect through courage and loyalty. He always kept his word and knew the right thing to do. That's why everyone admired him. Simply put, he was a man of honor. Not that anyone could describe him better than our mistress. And now she's counting on me. Big talker that I am. I bragged about learning the language of flowers. I mean, I did learn it long ago. Cutting some flowers for the dinner table is about all I'm good for these days.
Oh, honey.
Be at ease. I think I know what kind of bouquet your mistress wants.
Let's see. Cherishes, loves, respect, courage, and loyalty. Always kept his word. Knew the right thing to do. Admired him. A man of honor. Funny how they use honneur and then honor here. Interesting. Honor. Affirmation and gratitude. That sounds about right. Nostalgia and youth. Kinship and gratitude. That makes sense. Because family. Got admiration. Purity, admiration, respect. Makes sense. Yeah.
Here you go. This bouquet should be to your mistress's liking.
Thank you deeply. You do have a wonderful flower shop. And your grandfather is not the only one to praise for this. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, lady. Wait for the next customer.
Good day, Rin. Hi, Tin.
Oh my god, it's Rin. Oh my god, it's Tin.
Oh, is something wrong? You look like you're out of breath. Something happened to your puppies?
Not the puppies.
Hanako, Cold Red, save me! I mean, help me!
What? Slow down.
Of course I'll help. Whatever you need. But Rin, what happened?
Oh, disgraceful! Shameful! I'm not stepping outside ever again. They'll just point their fingers at me and laugh.
What'd you do? Fucking show your butt to come to the public? What'd you do?
Decided. I'm going to be a hermit and spend the rest of my days watching budgies.
I love how Hanako can't help but laugh.
I stole someone's dog. Can you imagine?
Oh my god, she did steal someone's dog! Bro! Rin, no! You can't do that! That's illegal!
No way! What for?
Not on purpose, obviously. I was going my usual route. Visiting and feeding the adult strays, which are too old to take in. You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Bullshit.
I especially wanted to see how Santo and Lassie are doing.
Lassie.
But whatever. I checked up on everyone and was about to head back, but then poof! A puppy! Out of nowhere, alone, confused, and shaggy, skin and bones. Must have not had anything to eat for a week. My clientele, so to speak.
Fair, alright.
I hugged it until it calmed down, then hurried back to let it warm up with the others. My stall is perfect for this. Picture this. Not even an hour later, this old crankpot comes up all red-faced, huffing and puffing. He swings his arms around and yells at me, telling me to return his dog or else he'll go to the police. Can you believe this?
Was it really his dog?
Yup, the puppy was agitated. It growled and wriggled, but then it curled its tail up and jumped into his arms. That's proof enough. Oh, but you should have seen that poor thing. Such a miserable face. I thought for sure it was a stray. It's so skinny. And on top of that, it was a dog show breed, so I got an earful for giving it regular dog food. As the guy was scolding me, Tin went up and tore up his trousers.
Oh,
He
that's
hates it
assault.
when somebody gives me a hard time, you see?
That's assault. That's a crime. Your dog can be taken away for that. Your dog can be put down for that. But he's a good boy. Good boy, Tin.
He got even angrier. So much I thought he's gonna explode. Puppies plus flowers was my brand. That's what I was known for, but now I'm just some dog thief. Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Fucking Tin's fucking Sprite. Oh my god.
Funny would be a better word, but I guess it's no laughing matter for you.
I choose to believe that's the equivalent of like when a dog like lays down and then they just like cover their nose with their paws. It is just, I love it.
So, what can I do to help?
This is it. My name will be permanently stained even after 1,000 years. First graders will be told about Rin, the dastardly dog thief.
Oh god, you're gonna be an urban legend among the elementary schoolers. Yeah, you're fucked.
This got me thinking, and here's what I came up with. There's only one way out.
Flounder.
I'm going into exile.
Bro, what? No, bro.
Can we stay at your place, Hanako? You've got living quarters upstairs, right? Maybe there's room for us? Tin and I won't need much, and we'll be super quiet.
Well, Rin, you can't live here.
I'd never turn you away, but maybe you're overreacting a little. Things aren't that bad, not necessarily. Besides, your doggies will miss you, even if you commute from here. Didn't you say that there are no situations with only 2 solutions? Then, there shouldn't be any with just one either.
Of course. My little puppies are waiting for me. Heck, it's been an hour. They must be beside themselves by now, I'm sure. So many people come to the stall, too. It's the worst time to shutter it. And I just can't quit my studies, I think. The finish line isn't that far ahead, although it feels like those boring books slow down time.
God, you're so right. When a book is boring, it does feel like time just slows the fuck down.
But really, I'm just so embarrassed. I don't know what to do.
And you just want the earth to just crack open and swallow you whole. I know that feeling.
I think you should let yourself cool down a little, and then go apologize to your victim. After all, it wasn't on purpose. and you meant well. Besides, what happened to his trousers? If he's a dog owner, he'll understand, and he won't be angry at you.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
If you use the language of flowers, the apology will be even more compelling.
I see you have a problem. May I offer you marketing strategy?
It can show that your remorse is genuine and that you're truly ashamed of causing trouble. It's okay to let your shame be seen, even if you're desperate. Would you like me to make this bouquet for you, Rin?
Yes! Awesome! I'll find this man and explain everything, and I'll apologize. Hopefully he won't stay mad at me. Also, I'd like to tell him that well, I'd be happy if he came to visit, together with his puppy. We didn't really have a chance to get acquainted, but I really like him. I'd love to meet him at the market or after it's closed. I'd like to start over. I don't want him to remember me as a dog thief. I'll still be a little ashamed. Is it possible to make a bouquet for this?
It is, and it can be even better than you think.
I know just the flounder, the gladiolus, front and center. Friendship and harmony and peace. Regret and sorrow. Lost loneliness and regret, maybe. Maybe not. Well, there's a lot of regret, that's for sure. Actually. Love and pain.
No,
Damn
it's
it.
not right. What if I replaced this?
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Replace the hyacinth with the... Oh no, replace the anemone with the hyacinth. So just double up on the hyacinth. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is this it?
Yes, here you go.
A little too lavish for such a meanie. The way he was scolding me, it just doesn't make sense. Why have a dog if you're the one doing the barking? I hope he doesn't literally explode at a gesture like that.
He just comes up and starts yelling, and then his heart just explodes in his chest. You just hear boom. Tell him, Tin.
You really are the #1 florist, Hanako. Even in the worst situation, I was able to count on you.
Yeah, the mood went down a little bit just because I got it wrong.
Come on, Tin. Since we're not going into exile, there's another place we should visit.
You're going to your university?
No way. We're off to the square. There should be a big audience there today.
Huh?
An audience?
What else would we need? We're going to play the shell game for the public. Maybe even earn something.
Oh, God.
Isn't that a con? You almost got the police called on you today already.
If it's Tin playing, the ball is his favorite toy, and the bet is a piece of cheese, then it's not a con, just a funny trick. People love it, and we only earn as much as they're willing to give us.
Fair.
Don't worry, Hanako. Every dog has its day. It's just an expression, Tin. Hanako, you absolutely must come to our show tonight. It'll be a blast.
I wouldn't want to leave the shop for too long until I get used to my new job. But if I get the chance, I'll definitely come by. Bye-bye, Tin.
I think it's gonna rain.
I mean, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Oh, I haven't even gone for a walk today. I do absolutely need to go for a walk and get some more flowers. Hopefully we do actually get to go to Rin's little show. That'd be cute. Yeah, I'll take the carnation. It'd be very, like, a little endearing. Like, you know, like, I compare this game a lot to Valhalla. And one thing that this game hasn't done so far that Valhalla does every now and then is, like, interludes. Like, we had the one day where we just, like, stayed over in the bar overnight. There was the one night where we just didn't work and just boss came over and we just drank the day away. Just, like, something to just break up the monotony of everything, you know? I think something like that would do this game some good. I really didn't need to pick up those hyacinths. God, I found a lot of freesias, though. Wow. I didn't find any flocks, though. How am I doing on flocks? I'm doing pretty good on flocks. I needed freesias more. I'm good. All right, feeling good. Oh, we don't get to go out and see
that
her.
kind
Dang.
of lady said that she was also interested in the language of flowers and wanted to dedicate her life to them, but she couldn't do it. Grandpa, to be honest, I'm worried that I might fail as well.
Hanako, no.
You put so much time and love into the flower shop, and you've helped so many people. Aren't you afraid that I won't make it?
Do your thing and don't be afraid of the future to come. You don't have to be successful to be happy. That is absolutely true. You do not have to be successful to be happy. Opening the flower shop was his dream. It doesn't have to be your dream. If that's your dream, then that's your dream, and you should pursue it. But it doesn't have to be your dream. It doesn't have to be your only dream. You don't have to be successful to be
You missed a very
happy.
important part of the conversation you had with that old lady.
Really? Which one?
She did tell you that she was happy, even though the dream of her youth didn't come true. Right?
Oh, yes. Right.
Hanako, you don't need to be successful to be happy.
Yes, but I can't let you down. If people stop coming to the flower shop because of me, I'll never forgive myself.
Trust me, it was the same for me when I was about to open the flower shop. So many questions, doubts, and pitch-black darkness of the unknown in front of me. I even wanted to reject the idea. But the problem was, no matter how hard I tried to convince myself, I couldn't get rid of my desire to open Asaoka's flower shop. I just couldn't see a different future for myself.
I think it's the same for me. A long time ago, I told you that working at the flower shop is my dream. A lot of things have changed since then, but not my dream. I have dreams about the flower shop, flowers, and about talking to people who visit us. But still, sometimes I'm afraid of what's to come.
Don't just tell somebody, don't be afraid. Everyone's afraid of something. Don't let your fear stop. Don't let your fear stop you. People do things even when they're afraid. Courage is being able to persist despite your fear. Excuse me, not courage, bravery.
Don't let your fear stop you. Once it takes a hold of you, it's difficult to push away. But keep going, even if you're afraid of making mistakes. At some point, you'll realize that you are doing much better than you expected. And the fear will start to fade.
And that's pretty good advice.
One day you'll wake up and laugh at the thoughts of having any self-doubts about this.
That's very true.
Really? That's hard to imagine.
Trust your old man. I know what I'm talking about.
Got it, Grandpa. Thank you.
And then we sleep. Their little tiny toes. Little tiny baby hands. I just want to squish your little cheeks.
So sleepy. I wonder what I'll be like years later. Can't even imagine. But my love for flowers isn't going away. That's for sure.
All right. I think that's good for now. So, that'll be all for today's stream. I'm going to apologize to Milton about all the improv I did. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.